It really does fabulous, fabulous, fabulous work. But it's also, and this I think is exciting for all of us, because really women's foundations are now a movement. And so what we're seeing is, starting in 2005, women for the first time started giving more than men. Up until that time, it was always hard. It was hard to get women to give money. Those of us who went to women's colleges can tell you about this, because women thought that it was the family's money, it wasn't really my money, all of that, even if you were making more than your husband. As some of us do. He actually wants to make jokes. But finally, women started to feel empowered and realizing that this is our money and we can use it the way we want to. But our philanthropy is now not only greater, and in 2005, I think the numbers are like 21.6 billion for women and 16 something for men billion, and it's just increased since then. So this is very impressive. But we not only give more now, we give differently, and we really don't want our names carved in stone. In fact, there are a lot of women who have found their names carved in stone with some man they're no longer married to. She's still up there.
That's funny.
What we want is efficacy. What we're interested in is, does it work? We don't want to give our money to something that doesn't work. We don't care about recognition.
Right.
We don't even care that much about tax deductions, apparently, according to the research. But we do care that it works. And so that is what the Women's Foundation really is superb at, is making sure, as Nicky said, looking at the data, but also getting in there. It's hands-on if you want to be. And in there and saying, okay, does this work? And then we all get together. That's the leveraging. Is that instead of you giving your $100 or your $1,000 or your $100,000 if you have it, God love you, to one organization, you pool it with everybody else's $100 and $1,000, and that then becomes an incredible driving force for change. And we know around the world and in our own country that the biggest force for change is women and girls. And it's now, we know it, the data is everywhere. When the whatever they are now, 20 meet, some of them are dropping off, but not so good in Europe these days. But when they meet, that's what they talk about now, is women and girls education. Because as Nicky said, when women succeed, they give back to the community. When men get, a hunk of money, they throw a party. It is really not, everything that's happening here is spectacular, but it's also part of a bigger picture. And that's something we should all be proud of as women and really be ready to participate in, because it makes us